Hey guys, welcome back to Once Over Wrestling. My name is Doc. This is my wife, Kaz, and we're back to give you guys a once-over of 205 Live and NXT. But before we get to that, if you guys could hit the subscribe button, the like button, hit the notification button to let you know when we upload new videos, and hit the share button and share it with your friends. You can check me out on Twitter. I'll leave a link to my Twitter on in the description below. So with all that stuff out of the way, hey Kaz.
What's up?
Guess what I didn't do this week?
I know what you didn't do this week.
I didn't watch 205 Live.
No, he didn't.
But Kaz, good old Kaza, took one for the team.
I watched 205 Live.
So, give me the deets.
Well, we started out with Drake Maverick was out talking about the gauntlet match.
This is fun. I get to be what other people watch,
Yeah,
what other people see.
And talked about all the wrestlers who would be entering into the gauntlet match.
Okay.
And so
What does the winner of the gauntlet match get?
the winner gets to take on Cedric Alexander at the Greatest Royal Rumble
Oh.
on Friday.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah. So the first entrance to the gauntlet match was Mustafa Ali.
Did he win?
I can't tell you that yet.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Next came out TJP.
Yep.
They wrestled for quite some time, actually. Since this was the only match, and there were five guys wrestling, I thought this one they're taking their time.
Yeah.
But the only part where I was like was when Mustafa Ali kicks TJP in the back of the head, like the blind side. He didn't see it coming, and I thought of you and how
Yeah, I don't like blind spots.
horrible
Not a big
it
fan.
looked awful. But in the end, Mustafa Ali pinned TJP.
Okay.
So there was a brief little thing with Cedric backstage talking to Dasha about Buddy Murphy.
Okay.
Not that.
Best kept secret.
Yeah. So what happened was during the Ali and TJP match, TJP focused on Mustafa Ali's left knee a lot. So when TJP got eliminated, out came Drew Gulak.
Oh boy.
Yes. And
The WWE's best submission artist.
that's right. And he spent a lot of time working the left knee as well.
All right.
So they wrestled for a while, and what happened at the end of their little segment was Mustafa Ali was climbing the turnbuckle, but he couldn't do it because of his knee.
Yeah.
And he was kind of
Can't do the 054.
not with that knee. As he was regaining his strength to start climbing, Drew Gulak pushed him over the side, and he fell and hit his head on the steel steps and was knocked out, unconscious. So Drew Gulak pulls him into the ring and pins him unconscious. Wasn't so much of a pin as much as the ref was like, this is over.
Yeah.
He's out.
Yeah.
So Drew Gulak took that one. And Tony Nese.
Drew has to take on his best friend, Tony Nese.
Not best friends. Nope. So Tony Nese comes out. He throws Drew Gulak around a lot. Lots of tossing and
Yeah.
into walls and things. But Gulak gets the Gulak on Tony Nese, and Tony Nese taps out, and he is very angry.
Yeah.
And then
You tapped out. You tapped out. You tapped out.
the last gentleman to the ring was Kalisto.
Okay.
And
Your favorite.
My favorite.
Well, one of your favorites.
Yeah, there was a little brief segment backstage where Dasha tried to talk to Tony Nese about what happened, but he was too frustrated. He couldn't even say anything.
Can't even with you right now, Dasha.
Couldn't even. He just walked away. He was very, very upset.
Okay.
So lots of lucha flips
Flippy.
and my favorite, you
Yeah.
know, flipping around, knocking people down.
Gulak has a
lots of
very
bounces and
he has a very opposite style from
he
Kalisto.
really does. And in the end, it was Kalisto that won the gauntlet match.
He hit his Salida del Sol.
He did.
All right.
That is exactly how he did it. And then
So Kalisto gets to wrestle Cedric Alexander.
I would like to see that match. There's be lots of
happening in the morning.
and flipping and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. So then when he won Grand Metalik and
Lince Dorado.
thank you, came out to the ring for a Lucha House Party.
Lucha House Party.
And
Did
that-
Grand Metalik get his...
His awkward Lucha.
All right. So, how many pancakes are you going to give 205 Live?
I'd give 205 Live, I'd probably give it 4.
4 out of 5.
4.
4 out of 5 pancakes.
The drizzle of syrup, maybe.
4.5?
It was good. I liked it.
Man, I got to watch me some 205 Live.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the best 205, but there was nothing I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
So,
Good, fast-paced, good wrestling.
one big match and it
There
was
you go.
done. I don't know.
Stamp it. Approved.
So, that was 205 Live. NXT.
NXT. NXT. NXT. NXT. I actually did watch NXT. So yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Undisputed Era.
Yep.
Come out in the ring. Cut amazing promos. Every one of them.
They've got, yes, all of them.
Starts
Got
with
all the gold.
Adam Cole. Goes to Roderick Strong, then Bobby Fish, then Kyle O'Reilly, and yeah, they all did a great job. Adam Cole essentially says, "I am not afraid to defend my belt. In fact, I'm going to fight Oney Lorcan right now. You guys get out of here. I don't need you."
I don't need you. They're all little.
Not like in a mean way, like I don't need you guys, but like I'm going to show, I'm going to show these guys what it's all about. You guys go back, rest up. It'll be all right. I got this, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. So they leave.
They
and
do.
Out comes Oney Lorcan.
Dude is ripped.
Mm-hmm.
He's he's very skinny though. He's slight. He's kind of got the Aiden English thing going on. Super skinny.
But not translucent like
No.
Aiden English.
Yeah, it's close though.
Nobody's
But,
like Aiden English.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyways. He has nice boots.
Oh, okay.
They were a lot like
Kaz is a big fan of boots.
boots.
So
I do like boots.
yeah,
A certain style of boot.
they're not your average boots.
They're not your average boots.
So they have a good match, hard-hitting match. Honestly, normally Oney Lorcan matches are very hard-hitting and quite competitive. And this one was pretty competitive, but Adam Cole actually had the upper hand a lot more than I expected he would. But Adam Cole is kind of dumped outside, and Kyle O'Reilly comes out with a trainer, an official, given the X. They do that when someone's hurt, when someone's really hurt.
Yes.
And so he's, saying he's hurt, but Roderick Strong goes over to the other side of the ring and hits a sort of a back suplex onto the apron, the ring apron, and then throws Oney Lorcan back into the ring. Adam Cole is like, "What? Huh? What?" And then he gets to hit his. Mauro Ranallo called it the last shot.
Is that what they called it?
So that must be the name of his knee. But he hits that to the back of Oney Lorcan's head and gets the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I wrote that down because I couldn't tell what they called it. So
Yeah.
I just didn't put it.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's how that happened. Oh, did you say Danny Burch came to
Oh yeah, that's right.
afterwards? Danny Burch came out to
Because
Oney Lorcan. That's hard for me to
yeah,
say.
but the Undisputed Era was attacking him after the match, and
Yes,
So-
and that's when he came out, and
Yeah.
then both of them
yeah.
got beat up. There was a little Shayna Baszler bit, little Bianca Belair bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was the Heavy Machinery versus Tino Sabatelli and Riddick Moss.
Yeah, this is a good match. Good storytelling. So in a previous match, Riddick Moss abandoned Tino Sabatelli. And so now they have this match. Dude, Heavy Machinery is so good. Fun match. Fun TV match. But it ends up with Riddick Moss in the ring looking to make the tag to Tino Sabatelli. Tino jumps down off of the ring apron and backs up the entrance ramp, and that allows Otis and Tucker to hit the compactor on Riddick Moss and get the win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a fun match.
Yep.
They then address the Heavy Machinery. Then addresses the War Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And then, did you hear that part?
I did not.
So after they beat Riddick Moss, they address the War Raiders and say they're gonna raid all the buffets and eat all the steaks.
Steaks and weights.
And then they're gonna raid all the gyms and lift all the weights.
Yeah.
I had not heard this
Steaks
before.
and weights. Steaks and
So
weights.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But basically, are challenging
Yeah.
them.
That's gonna be good.
There's a Dakota Kai interview. She doesn't want to talk about Shayna
Dakota
Baszler.
Kai.
Yes. I won't even try
Yeah.
to do an accent.
Nah.
She doesn't want to talk about Shayna Baszler,
Okay.
but Shayna Baszler walks up
Yeah.
during the interview and is super mean.
Mean looking. She's a mean looking gal.
Mean.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
mean looking and mean.
Yeah. Kayfabe.
Yeah. So, then there was the Aleister Black and Johnny
This-
Gargano match.
Wait. Yeah. So Johnny Gargano was attacked by Tommaso Ciampa.
He was coming out for the match with Aleister Black.
Yeah. But so that match actually doesn't happen
No.
because Tommaso Ciampa comes out and
During his entrance.
and wrecks Johnny Gargano. Candice LeRae is crying. They put Johnny on a backboard. I mean, it was it looked like Sheamus's white noise. I can't remember what Tommaso Ciampa calls it, but he does it off the side of the entrance stage onto a table. And so, anyways, they have to rush Johnny Wrestling to the hospital.
In an ambulance.
So instead, Aleister Black gets to wrestle Eric Young. Eric Young comes out and is talking, and Aleister Black cuts him off, right? And says, "Do you want this, or are you looking for this?" And he says, "Come and get it." So they have a match. I loved this match.
It's a really good match.
It was a really, really fun match. Eric Young is so much better than people give him credit for. He's amazing. But Aleister Black is also amazing. Hits all sorts of moves. Fast-paced. Even like the rest holds that they were doing felt like they were needed. But in the end, Aleister Black hits the Black Mass on Eric Young, gets the 1-2-3. Alexander Wolf jumps in, runs after him. Aleister Black hits the Black Mass on Alexander Wolf. Killian Dane jumps in, goes to pick him up. Aleister jumps off, hits him with a Black Mass, and stands tall over the dead, lifeless bodies of Sanity. So, there you go.
That was NXT.
You enjoyed that, right?
I liked that last match a lot. I really did.
Yeah, it was good. How many pancakes are you going to give NXT?
I don't know. I'll give it 4.
I mean, you gave 205 Live
I'm
4
gonna
and a half.
I'm gonna give it 4 and some
4 and some syrup.
some syrup too, because really, it wasn't worse than 205 Live.
Yeah. Yeah, I will definitely give it 4 pancakes.
I'm being generous with my pancakes this week.
Actually, you know what? I'll give it 4.5. What the hey? What the hey?
Right? I mean, there was nothing
It was
terrible.
fun.
Let's just give out
Just
the pancakes
have
this week.
fun with your life, right? It's wrestling.
Yeah.
Have fun with it. So, all right. Well, there you go. That's the once over of 205 Live and NXT. If you guys could, again, hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notification button to let you know when we upload new videos, and hit the share button and share it with your friends. Please leave us a comment. We would love to hear what your farts? Is that what happens when your brain farts? We'd love to hear your farts.
We'd like to hear those too.
You would love to hear your thoughts on wrestling this week. And so, yeah, leave us a comment or, again, check me out on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description. So, unless you have anything else.
I do not.
All right, we will see you guys for the Friday 4.